Okay, if it's noisy back there, guys, because it's noisy. We're here at Punta Cana. We're at the Hard Rock Cafe, and they're partying out here. Oh, I forgot, traditionally. Hey there, welcome to the locker room. Coach Giggs here. Today's message, relentless pursuit of excellence. I have here with me someone who has excellence in every way. You remember Tony Monroe, and OFA of last year, #1 agent. That's not by accident. They came out of Steve Friedlander's agency. So that's the kind of leadership, Steve, that you're providing. What makes you tick? How do you get to have the #1 agent back-to-back years? You have the top RGA in the country every year. You got people on stage. What are you doing? What is it about you that causes such excellence in people to come out, Steve?
Eric, I think it's pretty simple. I mean, first of all, you got to be excited first. By you being excited first, you're creating a playing field or an arena where you can do what you got to do in the way of helping people, creating opportunity, making sure that you teach them the things that made you successful, enriched you with knowledge, and opened the door up for others.
God,
to follow,
I love this.
Right? Leading by example.
Hold on, don't move. I had to go to make sure the sound was on because I wanted all of you to hear it. Move closer because it's noisy and I don't want anyone to miss you. Say it one more time, Steve, what you just told me.
Well, Eric, I think you asked me to ask you or tell you what makes you
tick.
Eric, you know, we've been together a long time, and I know that we got to make it short and simple. The bottom line is set up the environment, okay? Get the arena, a playing field set up. Because you're the locker room. I could talk sports, man, but set up a playing field to put winners on. How do you put winners in there? Well, first of all, it takes dedication. It takes commitment. It takes loyalty. But what else? It takes a lot of practice. You don't see championship teams saying, let's go play on the championship day because they've been sitting around for a week or a month. Every day they practice. Tiger Woods goes out, hits 400 to 600 golf balls in every single tournament that he's in before he gets on the first tee. So you know what? Practice makes perfect, but you also got to be surrounded with great people, and the world is full of them. Our job in success is identifying them, working with them, developing them, and growing together.
So wait. So let me make sure I got it. You say first you create an environment by which these
the environment,
so
the
that
playing field,
and then you go and you find these people who
you got to get the players. What are you doing? You got to recruit players. Are you going to recruit someone who's not capable of winning? Are you going to recruit a loser? Someone who doesn't want to win? Come on.
What advice would you give to leaders out there, Steve, who would love to have a Tony Monroe in their agency, who would love to have an OFA? What advice would you give to those leaders on how they can have the kind of success that you have, Steve?
I think it's pretty simple too. Why did Tony break the record? She says that she wanted to break a record because she could. Okay, but the bottom line is, I'll guarantee you, the record breaker from the year before must have motivated her to break that record. Tony would not have worked as hard if the record wasn't set the year before. So guess what? Every year, people should be setting records. Every day, people should be setting records. And that's not only true in business, it's true in life.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it?
Wow. In closing this locker room out, Steve, is there any other advice you would give to those people out there who are so trying to provide your environment? Anything else before we close out?
You know, Eric, as I get older, I don't know what it is. Give back. I mean, it's one thing to receive. Keep giving. Keep caring. You might not be paid right away, but I'll guarantee you, as you keep giving, the dividends get bigger and bigger. And you know what? It's a surprise. When you least expect it, that's when great things happen.
Wow. Before we close out this locker room, so you all know, those of you who know me, you know, or you might not know, I went into the field 32 years ago with this young man. You're still a young man. He was then. He was 21.
Still have my hair
at that time, and he had a lot of hair. He had a lot of hair then. He has hair. That's all that matters. But seriously, folks, this is a love fest. You have heard from one of the greats. Go out there, take his advice. Steve, thank you for being in the locker room. Thank you. Love you too.
If you know someone you feel has a special story to tell or life to share, please email Eric directly and he will reach out to you and or this individual, even if you think this person is you. And by the way, if you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?